To our other top story tonight at 5 o'clock. One of the biggest brush fires ever dealt with in Rhode Island is still smoldering 24 hours after it started. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm John DeLuca.
And I'm Tiffany Murphy. That fire breaking out Wednesday afternoon in West Greenwich. As we come to you on air right now, over 150 acres of land so far is burned. ABC 6 News reporter Daniel Coates joins us live in West Greenwich. You've been there all day today. Dan, what are officials saying to you at this hour?
Well, Tiffany, last we spoke to officials, they told us that this fire is still active. Crews remain on scene for the 28th hour and counting at this point, alongside Governor McKee, who actually just showed up. You can see him just behind me. We'll have more from him in a couple of minutes. You can also see some of those crews all eventually making their way down to my right, down this lane towards the edge of the 150-acre radius of one of the largest brush fires in Rhode Island's history.
150 acres of charred land marks one of Rhode Island's largest brush fires in its history. But the blaze hasn't died just yet. Crews working all day Thursday.
There's a couple little active fire spots. There are, during the course of these events, you're always going to have hot spots that need to be extinguished, and that's an ongoing process. That's part of our normal procedure for attacking these types of incidents.
West Greenwich's Emergency Management Director, Brooke Lawrence, is now overseeing 12 departments and 65 personnel on hand to assist. His team battling through thick brush, rough terrain, and unusual heat that adds another layer of danger.
So there are challenges with just accessing some areas, but we can get to it. It's just a little bit slower going. And there's no risk to structures, there's no risk to life.
Smoke still filled the air in West Greenwich Thursday morning. Kristen Watson said her family saw the early stages of the fire Wednesday afternoon. Heavy clouds engulfing their home.
We were afraid that we were going to have to evacuate. The kids were afraid that the house was going to burn down. It was just scary.
The cause of the fire remains under investigation. Lawrence and his team, meanwhile, still have much of the battle ahead of them, heading into Thursday evening.
We work very deliberately and safely. I'd rather have it be a little bit longer time than to work fast and somebody get hurt. So safety is our primary concern at this point.
And as I mentioned, Governor McKee just arrived here in West Greenwich on the scene of one of the largest brush fires in Rhode Island just a few minutes ago. You can see him just behind me talking with emergency crews, 65 personnel from 12 different departments, as we were saying earlier. We'll have more from Governor McKee later on tonight, so stick with ABC 6 on air and online for continued coverage. For now in West Greenwich, I'm Daniel Coates, ABC 6 News.